Hello again, traders, and welcome back to the Pro Trader Network. Rick here. This is our weekly market analysis for the week ending May 21st, 2017. And this week I'm looking at both daily and 4-hour charts, but primarily 4-hour charts. And let's start with the euro crosses. Here's the euro dollar 4-hour chart. You can see here we had this rally late on Friday. It looked like we were turning over, new structure high, but we still have this bearish divergence. Market baseline crazy in the extreme, and I'm looking for a short signal after this massive rally. And remember, this is that first round of the French election, no gap filled there yet. So euro on a tear here, rally, rally, rally all over the place, but I'm looking for this bearish divergence to play out sometime early or midweek. Here's the euro yen. We rolled over middle of the week. We started to rally. We have our A, B, B to C, C to D, and I pulled in my fibs here long term. And if we have an ABCD completion, we'll complete right at the 382, right around some previous structure. And this is actually that line I drew a few weeks ago looking at bearish divergence right here on this 4-hour chart that absolutely didn't go anywhere, and this thing continued to rally. So we'll see along like the euro dollar if this euro yen starts to exhaust a little bit. Our charts are telling us it should, but you never know. We can only look at probabilities. Here's the euro CAD. Not a perfect double top, but we do have an A to B, B to C with a pretty solid retrace to retest this high and a couple of bearish candles. We have a bearish pin bar here along with another little bearish pin bar, and I drew in a bearish divergence line here, but we really don't have bearish divergence because that really didn't retest this high. But our market baseline's in the extreme, and again, if this euro weakens across the board, I'll be looking for this to sell off as well. Euro Aussie, we had a retest here of this high. This nice wick happened on some down under news, and we've got our market baseline in the extreme, and it looks like we're creating bearish divergence. We have to take this wick into consideration though, and some people I know would look at this and say this is a head and shoulders. Here's the head, here's the two shoulders, and then this would be the neckline down here, and I'm looking for this to roll over and get a short signal here on this overbought situation. Pound dollar, let's look at the pound coming to retest these highs right around the 130s. Nothing too exciting here. Market baseline bullish but somewhat neutral near the 50, and we've had this nice slow uptrend, and we've had these rollovers, these sell-offs, but we're still channeling again. New structure high, retest, looking for this to sell off. Pound Kiwi, here we have another AB CD, and you know this is oversold because our CD leg exceeds our AB leg, and if we look at our TDI, that confirms that this was oversold, and we had a little bit of a rally last part of the week. We've rallied back up and come back in to this area of noise right around the 145 even handle, and we bounced right off the 382, and now we're stuck here at this previous area of consolidation. We may see a 3 drives pattern here if we get hung up and come on back down below the 382. Again, look left, lots of noise and consolidation there on the pound yen. Coming out of this oversold, we may retest, we may come back down to the bottom right at the 382 and then head on up. I don't know yet. We'll just have to see what happens during the course of the week. Pound CAD. Let's look at this daily chart real quick. You can see here, traders, we had a massive pin bar on Thursday, another pin bar on Friday, and we're still extreme overbought. So I'll be looking for this to play out to the downside. We can pull our fibs in short term, swing to swing. We've got a little bit of ways to go. We've got 176 current price, and we've got 173 to the 382, and if you look here, we had some previous resistance that could become support. So I'll be looking at that pound CAD as well. On the 4-hour, really don't see much. We had an inside bar here Thursday, and we had a sell-off, and then short rally, and then Friday late in the afternoon a little bit of a sell-off, and we're pushing bearish here on our TDI. Pound Aussie, right in a triangle here, guys. We're consolidating. Bearish push here at the TDI, but nothing too exciting here on the Pound Aussie. We'll see if the pound overall rolls over, and we have some sell-offs on perhaps the smaller intraday signals. Aussie Dollar, I have a retest here, a double top, and I've been creating this bearish divergence, but market baseline not near the extreme. But we've come into some structure here. Look left, a little bit of noise here, and some previous support becoming resistance. And the Aussie is tied to the commodities market and reacts a lot to news coming out of China. So we'll see what's happening next with the PBOC and commodities, iron ore, minerals, those types of commodities coming out of China affect the Aussie. We'll see if there's any more news next week. Euro Kiwi here, another euro cross, price moving up, oscillator moving down near the extreme. A little bit of a rally at last gasp late in the day on Friday, but we did start to turn over, so I'll be looking to get short here on this pair. Dollar yen 4-hour chart. Remember, we drew this advanced pattern on our daily chart, traders, and we had this nice sell-off right down to the 618. You advanced pattern traders got short in this zone, move stops to break even at the 382, took profits at the 618, and then we had a rally late in the week, so some nice profits there. And you can see we're well oversold here, and TDI approaching the extreme down here at the 32, and we had a nice bounce up off the 618 latter part of the week. So that's what I'm looking at beginning of the week, traders. And there's really no telling how the US markets are going to react. We've got our grab bag of chaos with our new president, and we never know what he's going to say or type. And we know that he is extremely unpredictable, but as my grandfather used to say, you can't fix stupid. Thanks for spending time here at the Pro Trader Network, traders. As always, let's stay focused, follow our rules, and I'll see you next time.